It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and for both of these teams that we're going to see, Charles, the future is kind of right now. You know, this is something you only see a handful of times in an NFL season where you've got a rookie quarterback versus a rookie quarterback. And I think a lot of that has to do with the era we're in now. Because our dads, they didn't see rookie quarterbacks go against each other. In fact, it could be 2-3 years before they even saw the playing field. Nowadays, you get drafted, they expect you to play earlier, and these guys as competitors, they'll take their lumps early, but they'd rather be on the field. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So the Commanders make their way out on offense for the first time here. And it's the rookie Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick, leading the way. And he was the number 2 overall pick in the draft because he is special. A dual-threat athlete at the quarterback position. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them. It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys. Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend? Yeah, do I ever. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Daniels looking to throw. And he's going to go down again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter. Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling. Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the number 1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams. And we're talking about a young man who proved it at every step along the way. First at Oklahoma, then at USC. Big-time talent, big-time production, and won a Heisman Trophy while playing for the Trojans. Now, the number 1 overall pick lands in Chicago, and there's an awful lot of talent awaiting him. And now he gets a chance to utilize those weapons. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, here's Williams. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 2nd and 8. To the air goes Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Daniels. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. On 3rd down, Robinson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here comes Carter. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore. As time expires in the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead on the final play of the half. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This now a 3rd and 4. To the air, Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And Allen's got it. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Williams rolling to his left. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Cole Kmet, 28 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense back out there. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Kyler Gordon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters.
Back now at Commanders Field.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
On the return, Carter.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Allen's got it complete.
And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, here's Williams.
Steps away.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
At the 2-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
Flush to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Caleb Williams
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to get this out to the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.